The new Volkswagen Golf Mk8 is set to take the car world by storm in 2020, providing that the coronavirus lockdown lifts in the coming weeks. That's because the Golf has been a go-to car for many since it first appeared in 1974, with over 35 million examples of the hatchback sold over the past 46 years. With the Mk8 set to push that figure even higher, here are 5 things you need to know about the new VW Golf. It's fair to say that VW has never released an ugly Golf, although the design of the new Mk8 is proving to be a bit controversial. Some die-hard fans of the hatchback aren't all that keen on the low nose, while others think the refreshed design gives the Golf a sportier look. We're not exactly experts when it comes to style, but it goes without saying that the design of the new Golf reflects the high-tech cabin and engine lineup. For instance, the Golf gains ultra-thin LED headlights and a grille that's incredibly thin, as if it's trying to trick us into thinking it's an electric car. It isn't though, as there's a big old vent that runs along the lower half of the front bumper. Let us know what you think about the Golf's new look by leaving us a comment down below. As we mentioned earlier, there's a whole load of tech crammed inside the Golf's cabin. In fact, if we were to list it all here, we would probably be done by the time the coronavirus lockdown is over, and that's weeks away. Crucially though, the new Golf comes with 2 displays, a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster and a 10-inch infotainment system that's angled towards the driver, making it look as though the cabin is wrapped around you. That's all included as standard, as is Car-to-X connectivity, which will one day allow the Golf to communicate with other road users and relay information back to you. So let's say a driver comes across a shunt and traffic is building up. It'll then feed that data back to you so you can plan an alternate route. Pretty futuristic, huh? What isn't particularly futuristic is the Golf's engine lineup. Unlike the previous model, which was available in e-Golf form, Volkswagen doesn't plan on launching an all-electric version of the Mk8. On the surface, that sounds a bit backwards. After all, VW is leading the charge on electrification as a way of making amends for the 2015 emission scandal, which it would like you to forget about. But when you take into consideration the new ID.3, which is due to reach customers by the end of the summer, it makes a lot more sense as to why there'll be no Golf EV. You see, the ID.3 is about the same size as a Golf and is built from the ground up to be an electric car, and that's a whole lot better than trying to squeeze in a heavy battery and motor system into a standard Golf. While you won't be able to choose an electric-only model, the new Golf's lineup does include a bunch of hybrid options. Kicking off the electrified range is an E-TSI model, which is powered by a 1.5-litre petrol engine that's mated to a 48-volt mild hybrid system for a total output of 148 brake horsepower. You can also choose a plug-in hybrid variant, badged the GTE, which delivers an impressive 241 brake horsepower and offers up to 37 miles of electric-only range. And yes, you also get the standard lineup of petrol and diesel options, with GTI and GTD performance cars due to hit the showrooms later this year. Given the sheer amount of tech on offer as standard, it's remarkable that the Golf carries a price tag of just £23,875. That makes it a little bit more expensive than the BMW 1 Series and Mercedes A-Class, but that shouldn't make much of a difference when you take out a PCP deal or a lease agreement. Find deals on new Volkswagen Golfs, along with all the latest car news and reviews, by heading over to YesAuto.com.